just showed up. Let me see who just showed up. It's the Southern Takeover. It's over. You better tell them.
I got dreams of staying on top. Try and stop. Pop, pop, pop.
Basically, what made you think of like this idea to make your own league? What inspired you to like do like all of this for like making your own league and basically what inspired you to do all that?
Basically it was I seen how a lot of people were creating things and putting all on YouTube and Facebook and all that, and I was like just thinking to myself, why can't I do something like that? I know that we're in Texas. It's like a religion to play football here. Why not start a street football league? I've been doing it for 8 years. Why not make something, turn this into something that's that's real, something that's going to be official, and you got to start somewhere. So I just said, hey, why not?
Yeah, I think that's tight. It kind of reminds me of NFL Street in a way.
Yeah, yeah.
I like Extreme.
yeah. That's what everybody said. Yeah, everybody's saying that.
But yeah, that's tight. So what I've learned about you, from just a couple of years that I've known you, is that you're really you're a hard worker. You're determined.
Yeah.
You're a very determined guy, and I'm sure I'm sure it hasn't been easy. And,
yeah.
You're a really determined guy, and it's been hard. And basically, what pushes you through for all of your goals in life, to keep on going and not give up? Because you could have easily just been this is a lot of I have to do a lot of hard work for this. Don't really feel like doing it.
Yeah.
But yes. So what basically drives you?
What drives me, man, is it's a lot of things. One of the most things, the first things that come to mind is when I think of that question is where I came from, because where I came from really wasn't a great place, but now I'm here, and I've came so far. I just look at it like, why stop? Why stop? Pushing to the goal where I'm trying to become. I'm trying to become a somebody. Also, I look at my little brothers. I look at them. I look at my family. I look at them, and I'm trying to set a good example for them. I don't want them looking up at no quitter, because who wants to look up to a quitter? That's not me, and that never will be me. That's why I keep on coming out with new ideas and planting seeds and wanting them to grow into something extraordinary.
All right, so I'll just start this off. How many teams are in your league?
Team, it's like 9 to 10 players, I want to say, and that's a decent amount of guys to start off a league with, and I hope over the years we keep this thing going, that the numbers in each team or the number of teams grow, so hopefully all that works out for the best.
Yeah, I remember whenever you first told me that you were gonna do this, that was one of my questions. I was like, I wonder how many teams he's gonna get, because it seems like you need a lot of guys, and for about 10 guys for each team. Yeah. For 6 teams, that's pretty good.
Yeah. It is.
Especially the first year that you're doing this.
Yeah.
And
the recruiting process was hectic, man. It was real hectic, but as I think at the beginning, everybody was oh man, hey, let's just see what this is, and then when people started seeing what it wasn't what I envisioned it to be, but when people started seeing it for themselves, they're like, hey man, you know what, this seems like a good thing, let's join it. And that's how the numbers keep on increasing weekly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So.
And it's one of those things, everyone, or a lot of people love to play football, and it's but most of the time, if you want to go out and play a pickup game of football or whatever, it's hey, you can only get a certain amount of people to play or whatever. This is a good way for people to get together and just play a good old game of football, and I guess a safer environment and stuff concrete or something.
Yeah, yep, exactly. Yeah.
How are the teams divided up? Is it like by schools or like where they're from? Or?
Yeah, basically, you know, I started, you know, I wanted to split up each team, so I started asking people around, you know, people that I used to know that would, you know, that used to play pickup games with me and stuff like that. You know, hey, do you want to, you know, form a team, or would you like to join a team? And I just picked like 6, well, actually, not including myself, I picked 5 other guys who I think, you know, were good role models, good team captains, you know, type of guys. And, you know, I was like, you know what, hey, these guys seem good to lead a team, and, you know, I'm pretty sure that'll make the league grow and be, you know, something good, get something good out of this. So, you know, I picked those 5 guys, and it turned out for the best. They started their own teams, and here we are with 6 teams in the league today.
Just out of curiosity, who are those 5 guys?
The 5 guys are Rodney Young, Chase Getz, Jonathan Rogers. For the other teams, it's Hayden. And then for the last team, I believe it is I forgot who that was. Oh, for the last team, it's my friend Eric Murphy. I've known him from the Caney. He's a good team captain. Yeah, it's Eric Murphy. Yeah, that's him.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot you went to the Caney.
Yeah, man.
Is that where a lot of the guys that are, other than because I know Chase from Klein Collins, is that where a lot of the other guys are from?
Yeah, that's where majority of them, it's like a 50-50 split up. You know, guys from Klein Collins, guys from Decaney. Then we also have some guys from the Woodlands. My old friend, he started a team, and his team's from the Woodlands. I think they're gonna play their first game this weekend. We'll have to see, but you know, they're in the league, so that's all good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Is like y'all keeping up with who's in first and second place and stuff like that?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think my team's second to last, and that's not good right now. But we're working on it. The team that's in first place is actually the last team captain I named. His team is his team is Laurel Oaks. They're 2-0. I think Rodney's team, they're 2-1. Chase team is in third place. They're 1-1, and Hayden's team is 0-1, so that makes them in fourth place. And my team's fifth. And Jonathan Rogers, their team hasn't played yet, so that makes them last place. You know, but yeah, I mean, everybody makes the playoffs, but the only reason we do regular season is to see what seed you are. So
right, yeah.
Yeah, so that's the good thing about this thing.
Yeah. So the playoffs coming up pretty soon then?
Yeah. Playoffs will start in 2 weeks. The thing is, you know, everybody's schedule is so hectic this summer is that you know, a lot of people, you know, can't make it every weekend. So we're trying to come up with a weekend where everybody could play, and everybody could play on a consistent team, no switching, none of that. So you know, playoffs are coming real soon. We want every team to play at least 3 games before they enter the playoffs, and hopefully we could squeeze the teams that haven't played at all, get them like 2 games this upcoming weekend or the weekend after that, and in 3 or 2 weeks we can get the playoffs started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's got to be hard to get, like, you know.
Yeah.
Because there's so many, there's a lot of guys.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I know my schedule's been hectic.
Yeah.
I can imagine, like, over, I'd say about 50 or, I don't even know, probably more than that kids.
Yeah.
All this together, you know.
Yeah, man.
You know, is it going to be like, whenever you do the playoffs, is it like almost like a winner's bracket and loser's bracket after you play?
No, man. Actually, it's just 1 game elimination. It's going to be basically the first and second seeded team. They are automatically, you know, to the second round. It's going to be the 3 through 6 that's basically, you know, playing for the go to the second round, and then they'll just go from there. It's just 1 game elimination. So you lose once, that's your end of the season.
So I guess for your overall view of like where you thought, like what you envisioned, like how the league was gonna go, where it is now, is it like anywhere where you thought it was, or has it exceeded your expectations, or is it like just right there, or like how has it ended up compared to like what you thought it was gonna end up being like before this all started?
That's a good question, Mike. The thing is, I had certain points at where I, envisioned the league to be. I had a starting point, a mid point, then I had a finish point. Right now, if I would have to say where I want the starting point to be, the starting point is great. because you know we got the camera. You know, it's not the best camera in the world, but hey, next year we're gonna have that. You know, we don't have a lot of teams, but hey, we have enough, and you know, players per team, we have consistent players, and I mean, for a starting point, it's great. But is it where I want it to be? No, because right now we're still looking for sponsors. That hasn't happened yet. I envision it to be like that. Still looking for every team to have a consistent jersey. That's not happened yet, but I mean, things are happening. I mean, everybody's working hard to make sure this league is you know, going where it needs to be, and that's all we can do right now because it's just a starting point. So we got to take baby steps, and that's all we're doing now.
Right. Yeah. It seems like you're making, you and everyone in the league is making the best out of their opportunities. Yeah. And you know, stuff like that takes time. So
yeah.
I think from what I've viewed and from what I've seen on, you know, the page on Facebook and from what you're telling me and stuff, I think it's doing it by far exceeded my expectations.
Yeah.
It was like I said, I was like, I just, you know, you never, with stuff like that, you never know exactly how it's going to end up. You just got to work hard and hope for the best. And I think for right now, it's going, for the first season, I think it's going pretty well.
Yeah, appreciate it.
There's always those things to improve on, you know?
Yeah.
Playing, just real quick, y'all playing, like, this coming weekend?
Yeah, we're actually playing versus the team that's the number one team, man. So it's gonna be tough, man. Everybody has to elevate their game, and we just got to play our parts and try to get a win, try to get them their first loss. So that's always hard to do, but hey, we're gonna try to make it happen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, my majors right now are either gonna be right now it's sociology, but like I'm also kind of leaning towards mass communications. So.
Yeah. That's great, man. That's real great.
What about wraps it up for today?
All right. Sounds good, man.
I'll think of some more stuff as the league unfolds, and probably have another interview session, maybe with someone else from the league or something like that.
Yeah.
We'll definitely get that going.
Yeah, man. Hey, appreciate it, Vogel, man.
Oh yeah, no problem. No problem. I'm glad to be a part of all of this.
Oh, no problem.
I really think there's a good thing going, and I'm just happy to have any part to do with it.
No problem, Vogel. All right, man. I'll talk to you soon, man. Appreciate it again.
Oh yeah. Anytime you need help or whatever, if I can, I'll do everything I can.
All right, bro. I'll hit you up soon.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Know about a shoulder. Let me see who just showed up. It's the Southern Takeover. It's over. You better tell them.
I got dreams of staying on top, trying to stop. Pop.